The media has the names of the San Diego shooters, and what they're not going to tell you is what I just heard directly from officers behind the yellow tape. The shooters are Kane Clark, 17, and Caleb Vasquez, 18, and this story is about to get a lot more disturbing. The guns they used were stolen from one of their own mothers. That same mother called 911 that morning to report her son missing and suicidal. Police were already actively searching for these two when the shooting started. They had a suicide note. They had anti-Islamic writings on their weapons. This was planned. Now, here's an unconfirmed detail that nobody in mainstream media is touching. While I was at the yellow tape, I spoke directly with an officer on scene who told me that a resident near the Islamic Center ran in, found the fallen security guard who was shot, and picked up his weapon. And that may be the reason these two teenagers fled before they could target more people, including the children inside that school. I went back and pressed that same officer, and he said it's not officially confirmed, but he told me it happened. And if true, one armed civilian may have just saved dozens of lives. And if that turns out to be the case, watch how quietly that detail disappears in the state of California. The chief said he would not disclose what the notes said, but law enforcement sources describe it as containing racial pride themes. And I'll tell you what I found interesting standing here today. Not a single reporter near that yellow tape asked me about what the officer told me. And that should not surprise anyone. This is California, a state that does not believe its citizens should be armed to defend themselves. Keep that in mind as this story continues to unfold. My name is Will Robinson, and thank you for getting informed.